Esports Stories presents the $6 Million Echo Slam featuring It's a Disastah, a short story. Have you ever stumbled upon the term $6 Million Echo Slam, but did not know what it meant? This is the full story behind it. On the 27th of July, 2015, the 5th annual edition of the International started in Seattle, Washington. For the first time, 16 instead of only 8 teams would attend the main event at Key Arena in order to compete for the prize pool of over $18 million. Evil Geniuses was one of these 16 teams, and Saahil Arora, one of the 5 players for Team EG. Universe will be the protagonist of this story. Evil Geniuses not only had a flawless group stage, but also marched through the upper bracket by defeating Complexity Gaming, eHome, and CDEC Gaming. Due to the double elimination playoff bracket, EG again faced CDEC Gaming in the grand finals, which was played in a best-of-5 format. EG had a 2-1 lead as they headed into the 4th game, so EG only needed one more match to win the ridiculously high prize money of $6.6 million. The lineup of EG consisted of Fear on Gyrocopter, Iwi 2000 on Naga Siren, PPD on Ancient Apparition, Sumail on Storm Spirit, and Universe on Earthshaker. CDEC Gaming played with the following lineup: XZ on Clockwork, Shiki on Dragon Knight, Q on Winter Wyvern, Garter on Lena, and Aggressive on Phantom Lancer. The game started, and both teams played extremely defensive, as they both knew what was at stake. At minute 8, the score was still 0-0, and at 8:45, both teams decided to smoke up and crashed into each other at the top rune. EG was able to pick off the Dragon Knight and the Clockwork as they outnumbered CDEC with 5-4 heroes. Until minute 20, the game was shaped by pickoffs from Evil Geniuses, and at 21 minutes and 30 seconds, the first big team fight took place, which resulted in 2 deaths for EG and only 1 death for CDEC Gaming. The notable events around the $6 million Echo Slam started around minute 27 of this game, as CDEC Gaming was wiped out by EG on the top lane, resulting in 4 deaths for CDEC. As Team CDEC was respawning after the fight, they eventually found EG's Sumail on their side of the map as he was trying to farm the jungle. Disabled from 3 stuns, Sumail was not given any chance to flee and was killed with the help of Lena's Laguna Blade. Toby Wan, who casted the game, analyzed the situation like this: "And with Sumail down and no buyback, Roshan is a very, very juicy target here for CDEC. This is exactly what CDEC did. They thought they could bring down Roshan quickly enough, while they still had the advantage of playing against only 4 enemies. However, EG instantly decided to contest CDEC in the Rosh Pit, as they knew their lineup was most ideal for this situation, even without Sumail on Storm Spirit. PPD on Ancient Apparition placed a level 4 Ice Vortex into the Rosh Pit. At this moment, CDEC was made aware that EG knew what they were up to. The Ice Vortex did not only slow the movement speed of CDEC, but also increased the magical damage which followed up by EG. The Ice Blast of PPD was on the way to the Rosh Pit, as Universe on Earthshaker blinked into the middle of all 5 CDEC players and used his Echo Slam to not only stun, but also deal a great amount of damage to CDEC. This wombo combo killed 4 members of CDEC, as Aggressive could flee out of the Rosh Pit. Toby Wan could not believe what just happened, and his reaction to the fight was the nowadays well-known scream of the phrase, "It's a disastah!" An interesting side note for this phrase: only a very few know that the original "It's a Disastah" dates back to the International 2012, when Navi was facing TongFu in the group stage. At minute 18, Navi decided to take Roshan down, and TongFu instantly smoked up and made their way to the pit. TongFu set up the fight with a Naga Siren ultimate, and everyone thought this would end up in Navi getting wiped out. However, the player Light of Heaven from Team Na'Vi was able to activate his pipe and set up an awesome vacuum into wall combo and turned the fight completely into the favor of Na'Vi. All 5 players of TongFu died, and Toby-wan, who casted this game, went crazy and screamed, "It's a disaster!" End of the side note, and back to our story. This whole team fight, and especially this Echo Slam, was the key for evil geniuses to win the match, and therefore the prize money of $6.6 million. Universe pulled of a play what is now known as the $6 million Echo Slam. The first ones who probably called it the $6 million Echo Slam were the Korean casters, as they completely went nuts during the fight and shortly afterwards said, "The Earthshaker Slam! EG Universe's Echo Slam! That could be called a $6 million Echo Slam!" However, the community was also spamming the term $6 million Echo Slam into the Twitch chats and repeated it for several minutes after that fight. So, we will never know who the first one really was. This was the full story behind this term. What do you think about this story? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. See you next time on Esports Stories.